that is good. Yeah. The second is, I mean, this is the study so far, which I don't know if you call it a study so far, but as I see it, it's good to get the insight is to from looking at the work which we are doing from another perspective, so to say. And I mean we are very up in what we are doing. We are very fragmented,
sure.
Very going forward and how we're working, and to get those thoughts compiled into another view on the work which we're doing is helpful in that sense.
Sure.
The other one, I mean, to be the insights could be, as I say, are we looking at, as you have already done, the other insight from other studies in the world compared to what we are doing, as you have been pointing out a little bit.
Yeah.
Are we on the right track, and also insights into how do we enable the data platform and make it readily available to the end user, so that the right way we are going, as I say, following the red thread, as you pointed out. And what you're getting also then would be the insight from as I guess you're trying to do, in viewing the rest of the equipment partners and the vendors, and from a structured approach, seeing how they see the work which we are doing from another part will also be an insight that would be of very much value to us.
This sounds perfect. I think we can definitely deliver on these ideas, around these points at least. And I think the main knowledge still lies on the interaction with you, to kind of present it to you, to discuss it further, and to stimulate ideas for you to take forward.
Yeah, exactly.
So no, I think that sounds perfect. We can touch a little bit on the Monday's visit. Could you share with us a little bit more who you are thinking we will be interacting with?
First, we have the sort of the initial interview between you guys, and that is also one question. Is because I booked them 2 hours from 9 to 11, more or less. And would it be interesting of you if I invited someone else into that initial meeting, so to say, or do you want to, because I could think of perhaps the manager of the department that actually has the service, as you call it, data analytics service, could participate, or how do you want that to? In what way do you want that?
I think it actually sounds good to maybe have one more person. I mean, we have talked already to some extent, and I'm sure we will have more questions to follow up. But maybe talking with people who are easily accessible there would be maybe higher priority then. So maybe with you present and and one more person, that would be just great. Just to kind of us going through that, and that would be fine with an hour of talk. Then we can take. Then you don't need to start so early from Europe. We can take between 10 and 11 if you would like. Then when you want to start and the drive here, because it takes approximately 2 hours, I guess. The next I have booked off. I come back.
David, guy called Daniel Löfgren. That is the as I mentioned earlier, the sort of responsible for deploying and delivering together with some vendors the Boliden data platform. 1 hour between 2 on the afternoon. And then we have David Degerfeld, that is called. He's responsible from the technology department in Boliden Mines of process simulation, artificial intelligence, and that kind of stuff. He's the next. That's one out. That's also 1 hour between 2 and 3. And I see now that I perhaps should move the latest. Then I have the last interview it is with a person called Mikael Andersson. And Mikael, he's working at Technology Minds department, and he's responsible for a lot of the collaboration regarding connected machines and so on, machine optimization from in the different type of mines. So I guess that why I had another person previously, but he couldn't participate. But Mikael is good in that sense that he has a lot of hands-on information regarding the hands-on work. Yeah. And I'm thinking now if I'm going to move that interview to between 12 and 1, because that means that around 2 o'clock you should be done with the interviews then. The interviews between 12 and 1500, 12 and 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
That is just me freebasing the interview schedule. You can so please assist me if you want to do it in our way.
Yeah. So you're basically thinking about 10 to 11 with you and the service manager, service data manager, and then 12 to 1 with Mikael, and then the 2 Davids after that.
Then one Daniel, and then one David, Daniel. up to
Daniel 3 o'clock. Okay. Maybe the only thing to consider is a lunch break.
That would be between 11 and 12.
Okay.
Yeah, if that's okay.
Because it was 10 to 11 the first one.
Yeah.
10 to 11, and then 12 to 1. The rest, then we have 1 hour for lunch.
Oh yeah, sure. No, but I think so 1 interview before lunch and 3 interviews after lunch, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are done by 1600.
You'll be done by 1500. Then if I manage
11 to 2, 12 to 1. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm just bad, confusing myself. Are they all in the same building, or would we need?
Yeah, they are in the same building. I have managed to book almost the same groups.
Yeah. I think that would be just that sounds good actually. I think this way we can definitely develop a lot of insights, and I'm a little bit considering if I'm just thinking a little bit about that. It could be nice to have a short break just because to consolidate the thoughts, because one after another it can be quite intensive to keep the energy. And I'm thinking if
I can reschedule one of the interviews if you would like to depending when you want to arrive, between 9 and 10, between 10 and 11 as well, or you can if you
actually think 9 to Andres, I think 9 to 10 sounds great, because Boliden is not that far and we are kind of early risers in the group, so we definitely could make it. So maybe we do it like that. So how about we do?
Then I can try to move. I move the 1 and 2 o'clock interview instead. Then you have 1 hour to contemplate and drink coffee and take and discuss to each other.
Yeah,
that would be great. 1 interview between 12 and 1, and then between 2 and 3.
Okay. No, that sounds great. Perfect. So we are sharp there around 8:45 or something. So we can get in. And we are basically coming to Boliden, right?
You're coming to Boliden, exactly. It's I can send the address.
Yeah. No, I have been there. I don't remember the building's name, the red one, but I guess Rickard Mäki and others are also sitting there, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but it's great with an address regardless, just to have it, and that sounds fine. Good. I think this just sounds perfect. We really look forward to Monday now, and we get on with the work over the week.
Yeah, good. And then